Good morning from Mazatlan. I know. See, I went with the plain good morning today.
It's very pretty out there.
Anyway, but we're wide awake.
Yes.
It's almost like 9-ish, and we've decided we're going to just skip breakfast and roll off the ship today.
Yeah.
Because today's plan is a food tour.
So you don't need breakfast.
Yeah, in Mazatlan. We're heading out with Flavor Teller to do their Barrio Bites tour. They have different tours that go different days. Some of them are walking, some of them are driving. I think ours is driving based.
Too spread out to do it walking.
Yeah, so we're going to wander around to different neighborhoods and eat some food.
We've heard it's a very good tour, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, is this Mazatlan is like a food
It's the shrimp
town?
capital of like Mexico, if you can call it that, and definitely known for food for sure.
Oh, all right, so I'm excited for some food, and we're just gonna roll out, and we're starting. The meeting point is a place called Brownie Mania. So maybe we'll have a brownie for breakfast. Who knows? Anyway, well, let's see what this tour is all about.
All right.
The gangway is down on deck 1. We got to take an elevator. You can't just do that and get to deck 1. That would be magic. Welcome to Mazatlan. Now they've got these little shuttles here because I think the terminal building is a good little walk away. So little shuttles to take you to the terminal building. A bumpy ride. We got Bliss in with us. Alright, we are following signs toward taxis. It's about 3/4 of a mile walk to the meeting point, but we're feeling that taxi life today. Nice little shops in here for souvenirs and stuff. Oh, nice little shops out here for souvenirs and stuff too. And there is the taxi stand with the taxi rates. All right, looks like about $6 to Old Town. There we go, a closer look at our rates. Oh, Cliff Divers, Golden Zone. Cool. Oh, look at this. We are on an adventure now. Oh, yeah. That was fun. I had read articles that you were supposed to either take a taxi or one of those, I forget the word for like the motorized golf carts. But
it made us feel even taller than we are.
Yes.
The driver's down low and you're up high. It's weird, but it was really cool.
Yeah, so we have made it over to Plazuela Machado. And I believe we're supposed to meet Brownie Mania. Should be like right over on this. Oh, right there. Brown door, Brownie Mania. All right, that should be the meeting spot for the tour. Yeah, we'll just have a wander through the park. We're like 30 minutes early.
Really pretty.
Look at all this.
Nice temperature today too.
It really is. What are we, like mid-70s? That's the word. Is it pulmonia? Maybe something like that. He is taking pictures of giant statue heads. Was that from Carnival? Do they have any ducks hidden out here in the bushes? Okay, this is probably not a thing. Centro. Ado, are you allowed to go inside this magnificent gazebo? Oh, it's very dark and less magnificent on the camera than it is with the naked eye. Oh, look at the statue. Is it called a statue? From this angle, it's like a ballerina and some gears in there. Well, let's wander over here and get this adventure started. He is taking pictures of a cat underneath the chair here. We've met up with the guide and gotten checked in. Stop it now, just stop it. Look.
It has a little pink collar.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen 2 cats.
The buildings in this area from the 1840s, 50s, 1860s.
All right, they've given us water and hand sanitizer, 2 important tools for the day.
That was awesome.
All right, we are heading over to the taxi now. So Brownie Mania was not our first stop. We have 7 stops on this tour. I'm excited for it. They said, come hungry. So that's why we skipped breakfast.
I'm hungry.
I know. Ooh, open air again. I love it.
The Arañas, they stopped functioning as horse and carriage taxis in the 1930s, and then they invented these motorized taxis. This is what we call the historic district, Centro Histórico. This is about 2 centuries old.
Right, stop 1.
Yeah, so it's just a little cart full of flavor. You wouldn't know about it, but yes, he's very well known, the Veneno.
So our first stop is known for crunchy breakfast tacos. Topped, not filled. We're told they're folded over, fried with cheese in.
This is Mr. Venom.
Yo soy el Mr. Veneno.
Mr. Venom.
I am Poison.
This is his wife Alma as well. It's a husband and wife team. It's up to you to choose which topping you want. We're getting shrimp broth that goes with the taco, so...
Right, we have gone with one beef option and one pork chicharron option. We've got salsas over here. We're told the white one is very spicy. There's limes, all sorts of toppings you can toss on there. And we go a cucumber drink and a barley-based drink. She said this tastes like kind of like horchata a little bit. Oh, we're off to a good start. That was the breakfast I needed to start my day.
You could not get more authentic with it.
No.
I'm telling you. So good.
Come eat on the street. These drinks are refreshing though. I love these things. All right, anyway, we got 6 more stops to go. Ooh. They just took a picture of us too. He's got a wall of fame up over here. I guess you have to come here and look on the wall of fame, and he takes pictures of the groups that's come to his stand. So maybe we'll be on the wall of fame. We made it.
You know that places like this, they're actually quite good. They might be a little bit intimidating, but they represent what is traditional food in the city of Mazatlan. The second stop that we're going to is a breakfast stand that's been in this location since 1961. It's called Cahuamanta La Mexicana. Now, the name of the restaurant says immediately what is the specialty that they're serving, which is a fish breakfast stew.
Fish stew for breakfast. That sounds just like you. Anytime she can get seafood in her diet, she's there.
Yeah. They have marlin fish, refried beans, potato and beef, and chicharron. So if you say, I don't want to have the stew, I'd rather have the any of the soft tacos.
We got one soup and a beef and potato taco. Yeah, they got all sorts of salsas, toppings, of course. And the tortillas are for dipping, they say.
I like fun texture.
The beverage options are hibiscus.
Looks a little warm. We have hibiscus tea.
Cebada, barley water, or sodas like Coke or Fresca, which is grapefruit soda or orange flavored soda.
And we get to try some hibiscus iced tea and some Sprite. What?
But it's in a glass bottle.
It is. Now, time to load up and keep eating.
Tortillas are in very many places in Mexico. They're made currently with something called instant corn flour, which is a factory processed corn. Now, there are few tortilla bakeries that continued the old-fashioned technique where they use the grain, and we're going to pay a visit to this authentic corn tortilla bakery. They've been in business for over 50 years.
There is our next stop. Tortillas, yes please.
This is a tortilla bakery that they continue the tradition of making artisanal corn tortillas. We're allowed to go inside of the factory and actually see the process. They discovered that if you cook corn with a very alkaline substance, and what I'm holding up here is slate limestone, or cal, or calcium hydroxide, if you cook the corn with this, there's a chemical reaction liberating the vitamin B3. The auger separates the liquid from the corn. The corn is then transported into the machine over there, has like a Play-Doh consistency, and it comes out as a grilled tortilla at the far end. That takes about 30 seconds from the moment it hits the conveyor belt until it's grilled. Put some salt on top.
Why don't you salt me? Salt me down. Oh, that rolling technique. Okay.
And then you try it.
I did it.
This is when you need to use your tortilla as a utensil, but it's a delicious utensil.
Fresh made.
All right, let the yums continue.
Now, if you go to a tortilleria, make sure to always look at the facade, and it will say what the source of their corn dough is. It might say minza, it might say maseca. Our next stop is a visit to a local fish store where we get to see the different kinds of fish that they have for sale and a local specialty.
Hi, welcome to the fish market.
See what they have?
Super fresh.
Super fresh. The ocean's right behind us.
That's true. Fresh mahi,
This is
wow.
always filleted fresh. They're here from 7 o'clock in the morning until about 2. It has like a ham taste. That's what's known as super.
Smoked marlin. Oh, good.
I like all fish.
I know.
Good.
Ooh, that was tasty.
That's the basic smoked marlin with cream cheese, cream, mayonnaise, bell pepper, and chipotle.
So that's marlin dip. I know. See if they'll give us the whole tub.
What's a little spicy?
A little icy?
Not in a bad way.
Oh, why is everything here got to be so good? All right, onward.
So this is what we call Playa Norte. It's not only home to the coastal fishermen, but it's also home to the local exercise, swim club, like little water park. It's super family friendly, and this is a very safe beach to swim. We're on our way to another must-see location if you're in the city, which is the local shrimp market.
That's definitely some shrimp.
Each vendor has 4 tubs in the front and 4 tubs in the back. That's how you know which produce goes with which person. The estuary areas around the city have a very large amount of shrimp farms. The farm shrimp is slightly less expensive, somewhere between 100 to 150 pesos a kilo. And the high sea shrimp, depending on its size, can be somewhere between 150 to 300 pesos per kilo, 2.2 pounds.
Oh, we're gonna cross the street now. It is interesting, she said, like the bar across the street, some other places will prepare the seafood for you if you buy it. They've got a price list on the wall of preparing seafood by the kilo or half kilo.
This is a side of the shrimp market where they sell dry salted shrimp. This is a delicacy. It's cooked in salt water and then sun-dried. So I want you to pick one. You don't have to take out the peel. You can eat it like this.
Okay, so just remove the heads and the legs. Well, head singular, legs plural.
It's salty. It's like a shrimp jerky.
Very salty.
That's super interesting. I don't know if I've ever eaten the shrimp with the shells. Don't want it, but
you can get
tasty.
it by the kilo, or since it's dried.
Beer, snacks,
This is
and
something
emergency
that lasts
food.
in the, outside of the fridge for up to a year. So we're heading out that way to the breakfast.
Nice. So the next stop is walkable. I always love getting off the beaten path. We're
Same.
definitely doing that today.
Yeah.
These are the places you'd never know about if you didn't do a tour. This must be the place.
This is a breakfast location. This is a breakfast location. Now, some of the breakfast specialties are egg. We're going to try 3 non-egg specialties. One is called machaca, which is a dry shredded beef. It's a very common thing to eat in Sinaloa. Here it's prepared with onion, tomato, and chili. So it's called a la Mexicana. The second thing that we're going to try is chilaquiles.
Yes.
Chilaquiles, I heard somebody's favorite. Now, chilaquiles is tortilla chips, tomato sauce, cream and cheese. And the last thing that we're going to try is called chilorio, which is spiced pork.
I might have told her that chilaquiles are my favorite earlier.
They brought out tortillas. I would encourage you to
Tostadas, tortillas,
get some
salsa,
potpourri, serve yourself.
orangeade. There we go. I got a little plate of samplings of stuff and tortillas and tostada and all sorts of goodness. All right, we've got one stop left, which is dessert. We can do it.
Because of hygienic reasons, it's not open to the public. But you can see the Pacifico Brewery from pretty much anywhere in downtown, and often you'll smell it as well. Tres Islas Brewery is the place that we're going to. Tres Islas refers to the 3 islands that we saw off the coast at Playa Norte. They've been very successful, and they have things like IPA or porter, or they have a sour beer. So we're gonna sample their beers.
Cerveceria Tres Islas. So this is our dessert stop. They got craft beers. Now, you know we're not beer folks, but I mean, I'm down to try some beers.
I'll try anything. Try anything once, right?
That's right.
Now, this is Diego. He's the bartender here at the Tres Islas. We're getting early access. They don't usually open until 9. They have different things on tap, from a very hoppy IPA to a dark chocolate coffee flavored porter. They have a blonde ale. They have a very mild Baker Street, which is like a English ale. They have a hoppy Sessions ale. They have a pale ale and a rosé
here, starting off with the porter, which was described as coffee and chocolatey, and then the plumeria, which is the sour. Cheers to beers! I don't know. I can deal with that. I can taste a little bit of chocolatey in there. You know. I don't know. We just need to, we just got to find the right beers. That's the problem, right? Dang.
This isn't far from the ship either.
It's really close.
We walk here now. They don't open until a little bit later though.
True. We're here before they open, so we got like a sneak peek in here. But yeah, the ship is literally around the corner.
But craft brewery right here. You should check it out.
I know. All right, well, we're going to be here. We'll see you in a while. Back to the taxi. And they actually said that they could take us right over to the ship if we wanted to, so that was awfully nice.
It's all about being comfortable with eating like a local.
Man, we just got our picture taken, photo ops and all that. We're back up here at the terminal. That was really nice of them to offer to drop us up here.
Sweet.
They normally...
A taxi ride, or a pretty long walk, yeah.
True. Typically they end over at the place where we started the tour, so hey, here we are. Now we gotta shuttle back to the ship. I guess since we've never been here, let's see what we can learn about the port. Okay, this mostly just shows you where the gates are and the shopping and all of that stuff. That's handy. All right, onward.
Okay.
Back to all the cute little shops. Oh, vendors of what I assume is tequila. Wow. Back inside, we'll follow the Royal Caribbean signs. Smart. We need some Z-Pack and Prilosec and stuff. Hey again, so we are back. We've actually been back in the cabin for a little while. Came back, did a few hours of work, and now we're getting ready to jump out and do some exercise actually. We didn't get to walk the track this morning, and you know we're trying to be good childrens.
We didn't walk too much today because we took a taxi over there. We could have walked, but it was pretty far. So,
well, true. Yeah, Flavor Teller, they do some walking food tours, they do some driving food tours, and like it varies depending on what day you're in port. So it just happens that today was Barrio Bites, and that's what we got to do. So how was your experience?
Amazing. What I loved about it is we went to off-beaten path places. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, off the beaten path normally, but yes.
Local, they've been around for years and years. I think one place has been there since like 1961.
That's a long time.
I mean, that's crazy to have business that long. And a lot of them did not have to close during the pandemic, which I found fascinating because the locals love it that much that they go there. And you always want to go where the locals go. And that's where we went today.
So many places I would never have known. So I always say, like, when I hit a city for the first time, one of the things I like to do is a food tour.
Well, the food brings you into everything.
Yeah,
you know, the culture.
That's how you get to know
everything. Yeah.
Everything. So now we know everything because
not quite.
That was stinking delicious. And they were nice enough to drop us back off at the cruise port because they normally don't. Oh, that's all on board. We are getting ready to sail away. So thank you to Flavor Teller and Micah for being an awesome guide and so much knowledge.
And one thing that tells you how good it is the other two groups that were with us had already done her tours a couple of years ago, and then just recently they've done like repeat tours. Yeah, so that's good.
I know. Anyway, but a fantastic day in Mazatlan. So we're gonna go watch Sailaway and walk the track, and then we got a little interesting dinner experience planned. All right, let's get up there before we start sailing.
Daytime.
Oh yeah, he's reminding us that we are going to change the clocks one more hour tonight because we have to get on Puerto Vallarta time, which is the same as Central Time. Ooh, it is windy already. I know they said there was like wind coming in later, I think, and we had a small window of opportunity to sail away without it being super windy. But almost sunset, Mazatlan. Whew. All right, let's get to walking. There's our track. Dee has got her Encanto soundtrack on the MP3 player to keep her busy and motivated. One thing I'm noticing is it's hard to tell when you're sailing away while you're moving as well. It's hard to, you know, judge when the land starts moving. Gosh, this wind. Anyway, look at this view though and all this sunset. Let's look off of this side as well. We didn't really spend a whole lot of time up top looking at Mazatlan today like we did Cabo yesterday. Nice. A little bit of a hazard zone here by the whirlpool. Dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. There she comes. Bye. She gone, just like that. There's some action in the pool. Oh, a lot of action in the hot tub. Hey! You are jamming now. Wow.
Am I done?
Oh! There was the horn, so we should be pushing off here right about now. The funk soul brother. Yeah, we will say hasta luego, Mazatlan. As we ride off into the sunset. Well, sunset's over there. We're gonna ride this way, but you know, it's close, it's close. They're having like a little horn battle with a small boat over here on the other side, I guess.
Where the captain's like, get out.
Yeah, it did honk hello back to us. That's funny. There they are. Oh, this is that old one that I thought looked like it might have been a celebrity ship at one point. Did you just run into a chair?
No.
Vedanta Cruises, the Vedanta Elegant, I guess.
Like
Yeah, that funnel, I could see a big old X slapped up there like it was a celebrity cruise ship at one point. Man, all right, well here, we'll just bask. Oh yeah, this side,
beautiful.
we ran over here to the other side. This is the prettier side. You got the city and industrial side, and then you have like this side.
Are there people on it? No.
I don't know if it's an operating cruise ship or
I
not.
think the top thing has got like nice beds and stuff.
That's like a Serenity deck. No, I don't know what it would be. Every night in my dreams. Guys, we found the Titanic.
With a K. Did you notice that?
That's the Mexican spelling of Titanic.
I like it.
Are they all wearing life jackets? Maybe it is.
No,
Oh, they're hanging on the side. Okay.
The kids might be. Some people are.
Alright, we've jumped back over to this side now. Yeah, we got the sunset on this side. We got all the wind on this side, but that's okay. Sunset happening. I guess that's the mountain people talk about climbing to see a lighthouse up there. There is a teeny tiny thing that could be called a lighthouse. Uh-oh, are we gonna see the sunset before the sun goes behind the mountain? The race is on. You can do it, son. Go, go, go. Uh-oh, it's not looking good. Take bets now. Put your bets in the comments. Are we gonna make it? No, this mountain is approaching far faster than the sun is going down. All right.
No.
Well, there is our sunset. Bloop. Nice. All right, a few last peeks at Mazatlan. I'm sure by the time we get back out here, that sun's gonna be gone. Just imagine, just pretend there's a big sun over there and we totally saw it set. All right, Dee walked and she got warm, and then she watched Sailaway and she got cold, so now she needs some coffee.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. The Diamond Club is currently the Pinnacle Club, so we are just gonna go to Cafe Promenade. Now look, normally I can stand in the elevator and make a date joke because the date is, you know, incorrect facing me. This date, it knew. It ruined my joke. So happy Thursday, y'all. Coffee Promenade. That smells like cake in this cafe. Must resist. Coffee only. The offerings look pretty similar to what they were before, including cookies and pizza. Oh, they've got a gluten-free coffee and chocolate, or chocolate and coffee mousse. All right, we had to do it. Blueberry tart, chocolate chip cookies, coconut cookies. Cookies. Oh, that face. All right.
Up there for fruit.
Now, granted, you said, will you go up there and get me some cookies?
I said a cookie and some fruit. And blueberry is fruit.
Correct. I have succeeded in my mission. This is a cookie, and this is some fruit. Nailed it. Look, I found a duck. Oh, no, that's not a duck.
We don't touch that.
See, this one makes sense. Happy Yads. That's hard to say. We are coming into Schooner Bar now. There is a 90s music trivia here in the Schooner Bar, so you know we're here for it. You might need a keychain or something.
Are we ready to start?
Yeah. We are the proud new owners of 2 pens and a highlighter.
Those come in handy.
They do.
I knew a lot of those actually.
Yeah, you did good. All right, we've come up to the fancy restaurant that we're deciding to have dinner at tonight, which is called the Windjammer. But you know why? Oh, it just went off the screen. The theme tonight is something about Silk Road, which is Chinese and Indian food. Oh yeah. Well, it's quiet up here. Oh, I see the buffet stations in the front aren't open. That explains it. So we're
Then I'll go
starting
see
off
what else.
here. Yes, we got mashed potatoes, maple glazed chicken wrapped in bacon, carrots, beef stroganoff,
Thank you.
lots of cold cuts. This is the fresh from the garden section. A little salad bar. But he said the Indian food is around the corner. Oh, we got soup?
Well, they
Oh, they do. I think if we carry on over here, oh, that's dogs and burgers. There we go. We got lamb tandoor, veg tempura, beef satay. Oh, just look at all this gloriousness.
chicken.
Oh, the other side also had good stuff. We've got some paneer, some butter
Thank
chicken,
you.
Guinness beef stew, vegetable moussaka, steak and mushroom pie, pork schnitzel. Wow. You know, I filled my plate up before I saw the backside of that buffet, so I'm gonna have to go back for some of that paneer and all the other stuff. You got a little bit of it, yeah.
Because I had room.
Whoops. The backside of the buffet has brought me some paneer and some butter chicken and some rice. Thank you, backside of the buffet. Ooh, that was a lot of Indian food, but that was good. Now, Dee has gone up to the buffet to assemble dessert plates. I told her, surprise me, assemble me a dessert plate. We'll see what she comes back with. Oh,
Things. And then I got us oranges.
you got ceviche for dessert?
Well, it's pasta. I don't know. It's something good.
Okay.
Start with this.
And oranges.
He told me I could go up there and pick for him, so I picked oranges.
I like oranges. All right, now Dee has tasked me with coming up to the buffet line and finding interesting things. She was not able to get up to the line and see everything. We got trifles and tarts and layer cakes. All right, all right. Bam, there we go. I got I believe this was a coconut cream tart, a no sugar added coconut layer cake, and then an Indian dessert called carrot falwa, I think was the word. So, yes.
Vegetables and fruit.
Exactly. Fruits, grapes are fruits, carrots are fruits, they're not, they're vegetables. Welcome back to the promenade after my delicious dinner. Now we're heading up to the Star Lounge. Or we're looking in this VW. Big band and the high seas horns, all right. And a tree. We are still during the time of night where the Pinnacles have the lounge. But hey, look, we have this lounge all to ourselves. This floor makes my shoes squeaky. Holy. That was a terrible. I mean, he's late. He tries to be respectful, so look at that sucker. Good.
Night. You rehearsed that? No, we didn't.
No, but we are back in the cabin and we're going to bed. So.
We lose another hour?
Yeah,
tonight?
it's about 9 o'clock, I think. So we're a little early turner inners tonight, but we're going to set the clocks
No,
ahead.
it's almost 10.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So then mentally
Yeah,
it's almost
10.
11 then. Okay.
Yeah.
I mentally lost track of time
No,
apparently.
it is 10 actually, because Love and Marriage was a little bit
Oh
longer.
yeah,
Skip
so
that, guys.
I know. We sat in there listening to the jazz band do a set. We listened to the whole set and then we missed Love and Marriage, but that's all right. So we're going to bed and we're going to be in Puerto Vallarta tomorrow.
Yeah.
And stuff will happen.
We're gonna learn stuff.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yes.
So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
See you guys
Thanks
later.
for chowing down with us today.
Oh, it was so good. Do that.
Good night.
Bye.